Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the chart. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is just for fun. Now let's look at Nasdaq. This is the daily chart, and on the daily we pulled back to touch the 20-day EMA. It offered support and we broke to the upside. We are bullish. I'm bullish on Nasdaq, all the indices, and it's by the dip for me. And I talked about this inverse head and shoulder pattern. Let's go over to the weekly. Maybe on the weekly it's better to see. Yeah, here's the inverse head and shoulder pattern. And out of this pattern, if we break above the neckline, which we haven't done yet, if we have a weekly close above this area, then my price target is 14,700. First, we will get to 1375. It will offer resistance. We might have pullback there or spend some time in this range. But then once we are above there, we will hit my price target, and also we might continue to around 15,200. This will be resistance. We might have pullback just like we had pullbacks here in this range. But if you look at the weekly, you can see we have higher high, higher low. So we are bullish. We turn bullish with Nasdaq. Let's go over to Sp500. Where is it here? Okay, so this is the weekly chart, and very similar thing here. Inverse head and shoulder pattern. Price target is 4,300. Let's go over to the daily to see it more clearly. So this is the daily chart on S&P 500. I'm bullish on S&P 500. We have this inverse head and shoulder formation. We broke to the upside very convincingly, and a conservative price target is 42,000. But if I look at the wicks, then 4,200, I'm sorry, 4,200, 4,300, and we could even run to 4327. So once we break above 4190, and this range here, this range is resistance. We touched it and pulled back, no surprise. But I'm bullish, and once we are above there, we might run to this area and then have pullbacks also. So for me, it's by the dip. Dow Jones. So this is the daily chart, and Dow Jones on the daily, it's very interesting. We have an inverse head and shoulder pattern. I've just noticed it. I need to measure that. I'm sorry. I need to spend some time here. I need to measure the price target, because these patterns are very tradable for me. Now, so here is the neckline. That's the neckline. Yeah, here we go. We broke out, we came back, and hopefully we will close above the neckline. In that case, this will be a confirmation, a strong confirmation of this pattern for me. And let's just measure the body. Let's be conservative. Something like that, just to make sure we will hit my price target. And let's put it here. And so my price target is 35,468. Oh, I need to do something because I've just noticed it. This is a very nice pattern. So I'm very bullish for all the indices and Dow Jones as well. Let's look at the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart, Dow Jones. And on the weekly, we are trying to form an inverse head and shoulder pattern as well. Let me see if this is a valid formation. I really want to see that. Can I draw it here? That's the question. Here we go. Here. Yeah, right, like that. Wow. Actually, with my price target, we could finish forming the right shoulder. Okay. All right. It looks to me that then we form the right shoulder, and if we break above this area, then we will go and continue the bull run, go to all new all-time high, hit new 88 all-time high. All right, okay. So, but right now this is my price target, and once we hit that, I will measure the new price target. I'm very bullish here. That's the message of the of Dow Jones. Good. Let's see. Let's go over to Germany. This is the German index, the AX, and here we go. This is the weekly chart, and the German index formed an inverse head and shoulder pattern earlier, and my price target out of this pattern is actually 17,240. All right. Yeah. I really want to see the daily chart. Let's look at the daily chart. So this is the German index, the daily chart, and yeah, it looks like an inverse head and shoulder pattern here as well. Let me see if I can draw it, if it's true. Very interesting formations. I'm bullish on the indices, but this bullishness is being confirmed all the time. Let me see. Okay, so I'm trying to draw the neckline, something like that. Yeah, for me it's a shoulder, head, shoulder, valid formation. And now I need to measure the short-term daily price target, because the price target that I shared is a weekly, so it may take weeks to get there. But on the daily, we have, and we broke above there. Yeah, we are above the neckline, I think. And so, of course, 16,300 is going to offer resistance, previous all-time high, but 16,735 is a price target for me. 16,700, let's say 16,700, not too far, but certainly we will hit the old all-time high. That's what the message of the chart is. Let's go over to Japan. And so this is Nikkei, the Japanese index, and okay, this is the daily chart. All right. Yeah, we are spending time in this range. We are bullish. We came back down to touch the 20-day EMA and started to run to the upside. We are hitting resistance, major resistance right now. Let's go over to the weekly to see what is happening here. Yeah, we are at major resistance. Can we break above there? If yes, then we will go to 29,200. If we can break above there, yeah, we have all sorts of resistances here. 29,840 is resistance, and then above that area 30,600. We have big green candles, suggesting that we might continue this bull run, and even on the weekly we are bullish. Okay, let's go over to Russell. Where is Russell? Here we go. So this is the weekly chart on Russell, and yeah, Russell is in a range. We are bearish with Russell. 20 EMA is offering resistance for us, but once we break above there, we could hit the 50 EMA 1865, and above that area 2020 is going to be resistance. That's all for now. See you next time.